name's Carmen, welcome back to my channel. Did you miss me? Today we are going to be doing a quick Q&A. I posted on my Instagram and my Facebook story a couple of days ago asking for questions just so I can film this Q&A, and to be honest, I didn't actually expect anyone to answer, and thankfully I have enough questions to film a video for you guys today. So without further ado, let's begin with some basic questions. So the first question is, how old are you? This year, in 2020, I am 24. I'm 24 years old and I turned 24 back in March. Next question, 3 goals you want to achieve in 5 years. So in 5 years I'll be 29. Okay, let's say by 30, what are 3 goals that I want to achieve? I would say 1 would be to be able to buy a house, because Sydney housing prices are insane. 2, I hope to be married and with my first child by then. And 3, I hope that by 30 I will be able to live comfortably and help out my parents a bit more, just because, you know, they've come all the way here to Australia, and as an immigrant family, an immigrant child, one of my biggest wishes is for me to be able to make enough money so that my parents won't have to worry about it anymore, because I know it was very tough for them when they first came over here. Next question, what's one thing you really wanted to do or be as a child, but now as an adult you realize it's unattainable? When I was in, I would say high school, like year 7 to 9, I would say, I was really into Japanese magazines and Japanese beauty, and I was also watching a lot of like Taiwanese dramas and TV shows. And when you see the girls back then, even now, when you see the girls that appear on these, they are tiny. They're like 150 to 155 centimeters tall. They're anywhere from like 40 to 50 kilos, so they're very petite build, and I've always wanted to be small and petite. I realize now, actually I've given up a long time ago, because I just realized that that's unattainable for my body build. Like my bones, I don't know if it's gonna be obvious on camera, but my bones aren't small enough to be petite. Even if I lost weight, I won't look as tiny as them, whereas petite, I'll still have a bigger frame than those girls. And if I ever were to go down to 40 kilos, I'm 165 centimeters for reference. I honestly think I would look sick and people would have lots of questions. So I've come to accept that I will never achieve Japanese model or K-pop star body type. That's just not what was written in the cards for me. So this year, actually, I've started to go for more of a fitness journey to try and be just a stronger version of what I am now. There's nothing wrong with the way I look now or the way I weigh now. Actually, that's a lie. I actually wish that I would weigh like 5 kilos less. Next question. Zayn or Harry? I feel like there are going to be people that are going to kill me, but I'm not a big 1D fan, if at all. So if I really had to pick, I would pick Zayn. He just fits more of my ideal type, I guess, which is more on the tan side and with darker hair and darker features. But that's me. I'm not a 1D fan, sorry. When was the last time you cried and why? The last time I cried, I would say, was probably me watching Crash Landing on You. which was like last week. I cry a lot during like very emotional movies or TV series, but the last time I actually cried because I was upset about a situation would probably be a couple weeks back, when like the stress of always working at home and being with family all the time just kind of got to me. Like it was kind of simmering for a while, because I like to have my quiet time, whether it's like during commute or during lunchtime. I just kind of like to be by myself, and that's how I recharge. But when I'm with my family, there's always something happening in the background, whether it's people talking, cooking, yelling, hearing what they're watching, and it's just sometimes it can be a very loud household. And I mean, I love a loud and lively household, but I just need some time to myself as well. So that stress and being at home and, you know, with everything going on, it kind of just snowballed. And then one day when I was talking to my boyfriend over FaceTime, I just kind of lost it. That would be the last time I cried. Okay, on to a next question after slightly serious one. What's your most embarrassing poo story? Okay, I actually have one. I thought I wouldn't, but I do. When I was in Japan for exchange about 3 years ago, I was living with a host family over the summer holidays, and I love my host mum, I love my host family. I'm still in contact with them today. They were, I think my host mum cooked me like eggs and chives or something. It was something to do with chives, and I was going to meet someone the next day. So then I had my food, went to bed, woke up next morning, got ready, and then as I was getting ready, I could feel my stomach kind of that like clenching feeling. I was like, oh, this doesn't feel great, but I don't want to go yet because I feel like I'm gonna be late and it'll be fine. So then I soldier on, I get on the train to go meet my friend, and from my host family station to the main station is only about, I would say, 10 minutes max. So as I was standing up on the train, my stomach just got progressively worse and worse, and it got to the point where I felt like I was about to shit myself. No joke, my butt cheeks have never been so tense, and I was sweating bullets because I was like, I cannot shit myself in public on a Japanese train. I cannot live this down. What the hell am I gonna do? And I thought about getting off the train, getting off on a random platform and then just finding a random toilet. But I was like, what if this platform doesn't have a toilet? Then I'll have to wait for the next train and it will just take even longer. And what if I shit myself? So by the time I got to the main station and found a toilet, the relief, it was honestly, it just came out like a broken faucet. But I'm just so glad that I made it, because my gosh, it could have been horrific. I honestly felt like I was about to faint from how much I was trying to like squeeze my whole body from just, you know, keeping everything in. Oh. Yeah, fun times, fun times. TMI? Oh well, whatever. What was your dream job as a child? Oh, my dream job as a child was, well, it still is actually, if I could one day be a singer or an actress, although I feel like that will not happen at my age, because most of the actresses and actors nowadays in Hollywood started doing like theatre when they were kids or in high school. I did drama like once in high school. I don't even remember what it was about. Did I even act? I don't think it'll happen for me at this point. But who knows, if my YouTube career kicks off, big Hollywood directors, I'm free all the time. Whenever I say that I want to be a singer, there's always people that look at me and go, you sing, so I'm going to prove y'all wrong and sing a few bars. I'm going to sing May I Ask, which is one of my new favorite songs. May I ask you how you've been? Would I have the words to say? I've forgotten how to feel, how to call you by your name. Barely recognize you now. All your words have turned to stone. You've forgotten all my songs. You've forgotten all my love. Don't you know you make me nervous still? You pull my thoughts apart. Though I've been trying to get you off my mind. Give me time, cause it still burns my lips to say your name out loud, my love. I've actually been trying to get back into singing a bit more at home because I've stopped singing a while back, and I can really tell that my voice isn't what it used to be. So fingers crossed that after quarantine I can sing well again. What's your ideal honeymoon destination? My dream destination would be Bora Bora, although I know it'll be so expensive. So I would say my next choices are any of the Dutch Antilles Islands, like the ABC Islands, Aruba, Bonaire or Curaçao. Any of those ones as well. What's your favorite breed of dog and cat? When I was younger, my favorite breed used to be a Jack Russell. I don't know why. I used to be obsessed with Jack Russells. I even remember in primary school, I wrote a report using Comic Sans font because I'm fun about Jack Russell. I think I wrote a poem about Jack Russells. My gosh, I'm a loser. Anyways, but now my favorite breed of dog, I think would be, I like Shibas, toy poodles, and Samoyeds. I think any dog essentially that is a Spitz I really like because I think they're so cute, but they shed so much and I couldn't. Cats, I'm allergic to cat fur, so I don't really have a preference on cats. But if I had to pick one, I would say, what are they called? The Scottish Fold or something? Hold on, let me Google this. Scottish Fold? Yeah, the Scottish Fold with like the little derpy ears that go like this. They're so cute. So yeah, those would be my favorite dogs and cats. What are my pet peeves? Ooh. One of my big pet peeves is nail biting, which one of my best friends and my boyfriend does. So every time I see them, I chuck them the dirtiest look and I'm like, can you stop? So nail biting, I don't know if I would consider this a pet peeve, but it's a strong dislike of mine, and it's cigarettes, like the smell of cigarettes, smoking, like, no. What's my favorite chip flavor? Ooh, I have two. One is Red Rock Deli honey soy chicken. I could eat that all day. And then the other one is the kettle chili chips. I love anything spicy, and the chili chips are actually spicy, so they're just so good. I can't get enough of those two flavors. Oh, this was actually the first question that I received. It was, hey, are you still learning Japanese? 実は大学卒業してからずっと日本語勉強してないんですね。なぜなら日本語を使う機会もないし、見回りも日本人の友達もほとんどいないから、本当に日本語で会話する理由もなくなりました。今でも日本語のバラエティとドラマ見てるから、聞き取りと読むのは全然大丈夫です。でもなんか頭の中の言葉が口に伝わらない気がするから、やっぱり日本語をもっと勉強しなきゃなりませんね。あ、初ビデオアップした後 実は日本のホストママが私にももねちゃんがビデオ見てたって言われてすんごく嬉しかったです。だからももね、もし今見てたらこんにちは、もうすぐ日本に行くから待ってね。That's it for the video today. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you've learned a little bit more about me. If you would like me to do a part 2 of a Q&A, leave me more questions down below, or you can DM me at carmen.jmh on Instagram and let me know what kind of questions you'd like to see next, or let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see next. Bye!